All right, I just want to show you two very essential tools in Maya. They are ones that you're going to be using very often. They are the freeze transformation tool and the delete by type history tool. Now, let's start with the freeze transformation tool. The freeze transformation tool is extremely useful because as you're working, you're moving your model around, you're making all sorts of rotations. You've scaled it a ton, and we already know that as you're making these changes, all of the values in the channel box are changing depending on your rotations, your scales, and your movements. You're going from all zeros and ones to all of these crazy values with decimal points. So that's not a bad thing. The issue is when you're moving along in the pipeline, let's say you're going from modeling, you're now going to go into texturing. You don't want these crazy values. You want clean, uniform values. You want zeros and ones. So it's important to use the freeze transformation tool. Watch what happens when I hit it. Watch what happens in the channel box. That cleared out all of those crazy values, and it then set this to be our new default position. So it forgot the original position, and now it's saying, yes, this is our default position. So this is extremely useful because now you have very clean and uniform values. Now, the delete by type history. Delete by type history is important because when you're making changes to your models, let's say you're extruding a ton, you are um, rotating and scaling, you're bridging, you're beveling, you're making all of these changes. Remember, in the inputs, all of your tweaking and tools that you're using, the history is being saved in the construction history. That's awesome because then we can go back and we can go to some of these changes we made and change them further, which is extremely useful, but it takes up a lot of space. All of this history takes up a ton of space, and your software is going to slow down the more changes you make and the more history you're carrying. So it's important that when you're done with each step in the pipeline, when you're going from modeling to texturing, texturing to rigging to animation, you want to clear out your history. That is this delete by type history button right here. So when I click this, let me make sure that my model is selected. When I click this, it deleted the entire history. It saved the changes I made to my model, but it deleted the history, meaning it's no longer bogged down with the weight of the history as we move in the pipeline. So, freeze transformation, delete by type history. You're going to be using these two tools a lot as you're moving along in the pipeline, and they're going to be very useful to you.